Hi students, this is Reema. Hope you all are doing great. And in this video, we'll be continuing the 1.3 exercise of chapter 1 number systems. We will start with question number 6. Look at several examples of rational numbers in the form P by Q, where Q not equal to 0 and P and Q are integers with no common factor other than 1 and having terminating decimal expansions. Can you guess a property Q satisfy? So, we need to look at some examples of P by Q, where P and Q are integers with no common factor other than 1. We'll write some examples, okay, like that. The first one we'll take one example, 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is what? It is not having, 5 and 2 is not having any common factor other than 1, right? So the decimal expansion of this is what? Converting the denominator into 10. 25 by 10. So the decimal expansion is 2.5. So can you guess a property Q satisfies? Here this is Q. Here Q is 2. What is the denominator? The denominator 2 is equal to 2 raised to 1. We'll write it as this. Okay. We'll take one more example, 3 by 8. It should be terminating decimal, okay. So it is not having any common factor other than 3 and 8 is not having any common factor other than 1, okay. So to convert it into decimal, 8 into 125, same digit we have to multiply the numerator, 125, which is 375 by 1000. So it will be 3.75, okay, which is terminating. So here also denominator is what? There is 8. So 8 is equal to 2 raised to 3, right, 2Q. We'll take one more example, 6 by 25. 6 and 25 is not having any common factor other than 1 and converting it into decimal, 25 into 4 by 6 into same number we have to multiply. We'll get 24 by 100, which is 0.24. Here denominator is 25. 25 is what? 5 square, right? We'll take one more example. What is that? 7 by 50. So no common factor other than 1. So to convert it into decimal, 50 into 2, same numerator into 2, 14 by 100. So it will be 0.14. So here the denominator is 50. Denominator 50. 50 is what? 25 into 2, which is 5 square into 2 raised to 1. Okay. So what we have observed here, if a rational number is of the form P by Q, where P and Q have no common factors other than 1, and it forms the decimal expansion of that rational number is terminating. Here all the cases it is terminating. Then the denominator Q. Here 5 by 2, the denominator is 2. 3 by 8, denominator is 8. 6 by 25, denominator 25. 7 by 50, denominator 50. Here the denominators should have only the power of 2 and 5. Or both. Here we have both. 50 is what? Will be the the product of the power of 5 and power of 2. So here is the conclusion. Can you guess a property of Q? So here the question is, can you guess a property of Q? Here what we have to write? For a rational number P by Q to be terminating, then denominator should have only power of 2 or 5 or both. Okay, so this is a solution of problem number 6. Okay, so for any rational number P by Q having no common terms other than common factors other than 1 to be terminating, then the denominator Q should have only should be in the power of 2 or the power of 5, or it can be both also. Understood, right?